Alrighty, we are going to jump into episode 5 of The Last of Us. Right now, Joel and Ellie are with an old friend of Joel's named Bill, who is a former smuggler like Joel, and according to Joel, owes him a favor. So we've gone to this town just outside of Boston in hopes of acquiring a vehicle, in hopes of him lending us a hand to help us get a vehicle. He told us that there would be a car battery at a school in town. We made our way across the town through a number of houses, backyards, etc. We got to the school. We found this old military truck, but unfortunately, I believe the battery was missing. So that's where we are continuing right now. We are in this high school. The name of the chapter is actually High School Escape, so we'll see what happens.
Runner!
Alright, so unfortunately we've got a runner in the room with a couple of the clickers, so we're going to want to take that runner out first because they can full on see us, so that's the one right there in front of me, so we'll have to try and sneak up, I guess. Well, it worked. I don't know if I really need to take that clicker out now. I'm just gonna keep making my way forward. Oh. Didn't work out quite as planned that time. I'm not sure exactly how they heard me, but I'm gonna try and use that same strategy. I might try and take out this clicker this time though, the one in this room, just to be sure. Got quite a lot going on in terms of weapons too. I forgot that I've got the shotgun and all, so in the end I can always choose to make it a firefight. Whoops.
Hey, over here!
Ah, atta boy, Bill.
Cut through those classrooms.
Well, Had to use 4 bullets, but I'm gonna get 3 of them back right here. So I think now that we have all of these like weapons, you know, it might actually be better to approach some of the situations just head on, guns blazing.
Joel, going the wrong way. Through here.
I ain't going the wrong way. I'm going the right way if I want to loot stuff. Gotta keep your eye open for ammo there, pal. Alright, let's head on. So I've got 2 shivs, I've got oh Jesus, I've got 3 infected on the way. There's a reinforced melee weapon there. Man. Well, at least the AI actually helps. At least the computer, our fellow NPCs, at least they're actually helping us here. I like to see that. Do I not have a melee weapon? No, I don't. That's why I'm using my gun, it looks like. So I'm going to pick this one up. That's alright then. Okay. I don't see a whole lot else going on here. We haven't collected any Firefly pendants in a while, which are like the main collectible. I don't know if I've just blatantly missed them or what, but I was thinking about that last time I was playing. Yeah, the room looks pretty clear.
Looks like there's a path down this hallway.
I was gonna try and pick them off one by one because they were so far away with my rifle, but it didn't really work out as planned there. So that melee weapon came in handy. I'm gonna keep the shotgun out here, I think, because I think most of these corridors here are gonna be exactly like this, very close quarters combat.
Help me open this.
All right, ready?
Come on.
More on the way. Barricade the door.
This ain't gonna hold it for long. That don't sound good.
Ellie, take cover.
I got this.
Ellie, just stay away from me. Help!
That happened. Holy Christ, good morning. Oh, Jesus. So this guy's a real pain in the ass to kill. And if I remember correctly, there's multiple of them throughout the game. So, got lots to look forward to. Thank you guys. Jesus Christ, get me out of here. No, Joel, run! Jesus. No, Jesus. Alright, third time's a charm, usually. God damn it, all the time. Take care of his little goons here first, probably easier.
Move it!
So I'm out of ammo in my shotgun now, but I've got quite a bit in my revolver.
Damn it, go down.
Completely forgot to watch my health with that poison that they were throwing there. Jesus. This is where I honestly feel like sometimes this game wants you to play a certain part so many times, because like I feel like when I played this on the PS3 version, it was so much the same way on all of the same parts, you know. And Uncharted can be like that way. It can be that way too a lot of the time. All right. Let's try and take these guys out without having to use any of my shotgun bullets. That might help. Alright. So there's another baseball bat in here somewhere. I've got to find it.
I got him!
Oh, I see it. 9 shotgun bullets that I can That's pretty cool. I never noticed that before. They'll actually give you more ammo, so I actually got more shotgun shells this time when I started the level, something that I haven't got at all starting these levels. So it's kind of like, you know, a little helper for having killed something like that. I actually like it when video games do that. There was another section that we did where they actually had less enemies in the section because I died so many times. Oh, Jesus. No! No, run, Joel! Run! No. This is just not happening for me. Jesus, how many shots do you have to send at this for guys? See, now they're starting me out with not only the 3 revolver rounds, but 4 shotgun rounds as well as a little helper. Wouldn't be surprised if they start shooting goons my way at some point too. Take a second to try and heal myself here, but he runs so damn quick. I'm gonna switch to my rifle here. It takes a lot longer to reload, but it might be more powerful. Yeah! That's how we do. Friggin' better leave me ammo too.
What's up with that big guy?
It's been infected for a long time. We call them bloaters.
Bloater. Okay, got it.
I hate to interrupt your little biology lesson, but can we get the fuck out of here, please? Get on top of these bleachers. Give me a boost, Joel.
So I was able to recover the health pack that I used. I got a lot of my ammo back, considering what I had coming into this room. Just gonna take a minute and see if I can craft anything. Oh, good, I can upgrade my melee weapon immediately, so that's really important. I can no longer make a shiv though, and I'm good in basically everything else. Alright, let's keep going. This is where the bloater, which is what Bill just called him, this is where he came from, and look at that. This is why I look around. Okay. Ah, we got some crafting supplies. But I'm full. Alright. Sweet. Extremely helpful. Still can't buy any skill upgrades though. Probably won't be able to craft anything, I can't imagine though. Alright, let's do it.
Let's go, people.
All right.
Here we go. All right, come on. Joel, behind you!
Jesus Lord heaven.
I got it! Down to the last one. Finish it off already.
Fucking hate those things.
Jesus.
All right, you got him. Let's go. Come on up. Pull me up.
Actually didn't expect that to happen.
This way.
What the hell? Oh, Jesus.
We're sitting ducks here.
There's another ladder over here.
Keep going. I'm right behind you.
Alright, we actually have to hustle here because they're just gonna keep sending them at us. And I don't feel like using that much ammo. So we gotta get across on the ladder.
Inside the house now.
So that worked out well. Okay, I'll go check out this side of the house.
Bill?
Somebody had the same idea. They stole my shit.
Well, then what the hell is plan B?
You ought to be thankful you're still drawing breath. That was plan A, B, C, all the way to fucking Z. And furthermore, tell Tess that she could take this job.
Don't you bring Tess into this!
Shove it right up
It has nothing to do with... Jesus. What, you know this guy or something?
Frank.
Who the hell's Frank?
He was my partner. He's the only idiot that would wear a shirt like that. He's got bites. Here. And
I reckon he didn't want to turn, so he...
yeah, I guess not. Well, fuck him.
Look what I found. It's got some juice in it.
That's my battery. That fucking asshole. Get out. Get out.
Okay. Jeez.
Battery's drained, but cells are alive.
Meaning?
Meaning, we push it, get it started, and the alternator will recharge the battery.
Is that your guess?
Look, you wanted a plan B. This is as good as it gets.
What are you thinking?
Thinking you drive and we push.
Jesus. That's more of my stuff.
Just gonna have a quick peek through the house. Wow, that was one hell of like a somber moment there after all that action. It was a lot of action, a lot of like we were faced with a lot of infected, and you know, the patrols coming after us. Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm ready. You know, so there was a lot of action, there was a lot going on, and then this just kind of killed it. We've got a note. That reads, note from Frank. Well, Bill, I doubt you'd ever find this note because you were too scared to ever make it to this part of town. But if for some reason you did, I want you to know I hated your guts. I grew tired of this shitty town and of your set-in-your-ways attitude. I wanted more from life than this, and you could never get that. And that stupid battery you kept moaning about, I got it. But I guess you were right. Trying to leave this town will kill me. Still better than spending another day with you. Good luck, Frank. Best friends. Sounds like best friends if I've ever heard them. Okay, so looks like we've got a really big cache room here. Our cache room. Not really in terms of weapons though, mostly health, supplements, stuff of that variety. Alrighty. So we actually can't access the upstairs. Finally a place where we can just kind of like relax for a quick second and just chill and not have to worry about friggin' what the hell is over our shoulder. So I don't think I can upgrade anything just yet. The supplements I found only were like 5, I think, so not really that much. I can build another bomb though, and that might be a good idea. That way we're full across the board pretty much in every way that we can be. So our melee weapon is starting to get a little... Actually, I don't even think we have one right now. No, we do not. So, yeah, we would be good to come by one soon. I am just about ready. You gotta give me a quick sec, though. Gotta talk to y'all.
Bill, I found this in there, and I figured you should have it.
Well, that's how you feel. Well, fuck you too, Frank. Fucking idiot. You ready to go?
You gonna be okay with this?
Yeah, not a problem.
You're doing a good job. I figured you should know that.
I won't let you down with this.
All right.
So those were both optional dialogues, which is such a great addition to this game. It adds, you know, just a little bit of backstory, but enough to make it where you don't have to do it. But, you know, when you're somebody who loves doing games for their story like myself, it's always... he drops the note from Frank. Jesus. It's always good to have, you know, those optional conversations. Really makes the world seem unbelievable, too. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
I got this.
Put her in first.
Already did it.
Now we're really guns
Put on the
a-blazing.
clutch.
Ha ha ha.
And when we get to...
I know how to pop a clutch.
How the hell... You know what? I don't care. Just don't fuck it up.
All right, Ellie, get ready.
Now, hit it. Hit it. Perfect. Hey, good job, kid.
Bill, not helping. Ellie, we're gonna give it another go. Stay focused.
Jesus. Just keep turning right. Let's get to the hill at the end of the street. Look, if we just make it to the hill.
Guys, to the other side.
Just get it over the edge. Good. Back to the truck.
Gotta go faster.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
We're on that house. To the right.
Don't have much time. Back to pushing.
Really? Fuck my day up. You know that, Joel, huh?
To the other side.
Let's get her to the hill.
All right, Ellie, get ready. All right, Ellie, start it up. Hear that sound, Bill?
Yeah, well, that means the infected hear it too. Let's get the fucking truck. Go, for it!
Oh man, being chased is
this'll
like
do.
so much anxiety.
Just keep it running, all right?
That girl nearly got us killed.
You gotta admit, she did hold her own back there.
You ain't gonna make it. Oh. Here.
What's this?
You'd be amazed at how many cars still got gas in them.
Appreciate it. Look, Bill, about your buddy back there, that's a tough deal. And
We square.
we're square.
And get the fuck out of my town.
Wow, that's cold, man. Save each other's asses like that. It's all back to survival.
Oh, man.
Hey, what happened to sleeping?
Okay, I know it doesn't look like it, but this here is not a bad read. Only one problem. Right there. To be continued. I hate cliffhangers.
Where did you get that?
Back at Bill's. I mean, all this stuff was just lying there.
What else did you get?
Well... Here. This make you all nostalgic?
You know, that is actually before my time. That is winter, though.
Well, better than nothing. Oh. I'm sure your friend will be missing this tonight. It's light on the reading, but it's got some interesting photos.
Now, Ellie, that ain't for kids.
Whoa! How the hell would he even walk around with that thing?
Get rid of
Well,
that.
hold your horses. I want to see what all the fuss is about. Oh. Why are these all stuck together? I'm just fucking with you. Bye-bye, dude.
She's very mature for her age. To Pittsburgh. Bye-bye, Massachusetts.
You know what? This isn't that bad.
Why don't you try to get some sleep? All right.
I'm not even tired.
That's me in any car, bus, vehicle.
Oh, perfect.
I won't fall asleep.
Screw it.
Easy.
Please!
Holy shit.
Help!
What
Are we gonna help him?
Put your seatbelt on, Ellie.
Well, what about the guy?
He ain't even hurt.
Alone and sick from my feet and I stand. Oh Lord, if you hear me, take my hand. Hope it's done.
We met in the springtime when blossoms unfold.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Then get out, quick.
Shit! Go on me, you chicken shit!
Show you.
Get off of me! Motherfucker! What's wrong with these guys?
Catch your breath. We're leaving.
Okay, Watch out!
Stay down!
And obey each vow, everything that away. The darkness is falling, the sky has turned gray, the hand of distance is starting to fade. I wonder.
Damn, so after a tense scene with Bill back in Lincoln, now we continue our trek to try and find Tommy, who is obviously a Firefly, to find out what to do with Ellie. And on our way, we couldn't get through the city because it was blocked by cars. So we had to go through the city. We got a bunch of these friggin' goons attacking us.
Right there! They cracked through the store!
Totally nailed it.
Damn it, there's more.
This motherfucker's dangerous. He killed all of them.
Shit. Spread out. Watch your backs. Damn. This tourist got some scrap in it.
Go search the area. And be careful. Let's just be cool, man.
Man, I had to be vicious
All right.
there, but they were
that's
to
the
me,
last of
so...
You okay?
Yeah, I guess so.
Good. 'Cause we need to get the hell out of here.
You know the drill. Look around, see if there's anything we can use.
Roger that.
See, Joel's got it all down. He knows you gotta look around. Alright, so mostly, most of what I've seen has just been bricks and bottles, which not really that interesting to me right now. Just gonna go back to the storefront over here, see if I can find some ammo. Because I had to use quite a bit there in that sequence, and I definitely want to make sure I'm a little bit better equipped going forward. I think you probably could have done that silently.
Gotta be a better way out than this.
But you know, I wasn't really short on ammunition, and I really wanted to see them all die. So we don't have a vehicle anymore, though. So all that time in Lincoln spent trying to get that friggin' vehicle now means absolutely nothing. So I've got some more health. Some more distracting objects. Oh. I'm coming. Got some more health. Alright. I blew that guy's face off with the shotgun. The guy that was the second wave of enemies that came there. Oh man, when I peeked my head up when he came around the corner, Jesus. All I saw was like neck. I think I forget sometimes, like man, just how dramatically the atmosphere of this game can change. It can go from being like really tense and like dark and like kind of moody, like it was in that whole Bill sequence back in Lincoln, and then it'll go to like you're fighting that big beast in the gymnasium and he rips your face off, and suddenly it becomes like a big gore thing, and it's like damn. And then you've got big like action sequences, and you've got like jokes throughout. It's really good storytelling for sure. The gameplay is very varied. Not necessarily varied, like there's lots of different stuff to do. but it definitely keeps you into it. I have to admit, the beginning of The Last of Us here, you know, probably the first 2 or 3 parts of this were, you know, not super exciting by any means, but man, this last 10-15 minutes, Christ, I don't want to stop playing. I'll try and find Ellie. She's around here somewhere, and she said she's found a way out. I've pretty much gone everywhere that I can. I found a bunch of crafting materials, so it might be a good idea for me to try and craft some stuff. Basically no can do on anything, so...
Yeah, we sure as hell ain't going back this way.
So that's the bus that they pushed across at us, I think. Maybe not. That could be a lie. But it sure as heck looks like it. Where'd you go, Ellie? There you are.
All right, go. See if you can get it propped open with something.
There's some pretty gnarly stuff in here.
Ellie!
Right. Okay, go!
All right, I got it.
Look.
Oh my god.
Fucking hunters. See, this could have been us.
Man, that is a lot of people that didn't make it.
I knew I should have turned the damn truck around.
We lived.
Barely. Come on, let's get out of here.
We just acquired the 2nd level of the tool set, so the next time we find a workbench, we should be able to upgrade some of our weapons. Alrighty, so I found a new kind of weapon now, the smoke bomb. Oxidized sugar creates a smoke screen that will hide you from your enemies. They ignite with a concussive burst, stunning any enemy caught in the explosion radius. Enemies can't see through the smoke and won't shoot at a target they can't see. Use this to escape when overwhelmed or rush in while enemies are stunned. Alright, pretty straightforward. Got some more crafting materials, some more blade. That's what I needed for my melee upgrade, but that's not going to happen right now. But I can craft another smoke bomb. So it takes explosive and sugar, which is a new thing that I can find in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and create another smoke bomb so that I'll have 2. Yeah, it wasn't necessarily right to say it's the gameplay that varies in The Last of Us, because it's not really the gameplay. It is more of the story, the atmosphere, the mood. It's just like it's up and down, really, and it's really, you know, even when you're not really an emotional person, video games like don't really ever make me cry, but you know, there's definitely an emotional a pull. And you become kind of emotionally invested in some of the characters. So we just found another collectible note here. So note to Rachel, no Frank Bill's map. It's the Tourist's Manifest. This is what I found. So there's a date and a list of items. So such as August 5th. 4 pairs of shoes, a jacket, 6 times miscellaneous clothing, 4 times tires, 2 times miscellaneous medical, and a canteen. And then they also found shoes, backpack, canned food, dried food, much of the same. But then on August 8th, it says they found nothing. Everyone too busy chasing down that crazy chick. Interesting. I have a couple ideas of who he might be talking about, but I'm pretty clueless. I mean, anybody could guess, but... Don't see a whole lot more, and frankly, I don't really want to be in here a whole lot longer.
How did you know
Know what?
about the ambush?
I've been on both sides.
Oh. So, kill a lot of innocent people? We'll take that as a yes.
Take it however you want.
I guess this is where the
Sweet,
assholes
some more ammo.
slept.
So I can finally upgrade my melee weapon, which is very important in my opinion. The next thing I want to try and focus on is getting another shiv. I've got 2 of them now, and they come in handy for the clickers. Or really any of them. If I'm trying to sneak, they come in really handy. Got some more supplements. This is where the guys that we killed, this is where they were holed up. So there should be some goodies in here for sure. Ooh. Health kit upgraded. Health kits are now 33% stronger. Wow, I didn't even know that that was going to be a thing. That's pretty interesting. I'm full in health kits right now with 3, but damn, that'll actually make a bit of an impact. One thing I may want to focus on next is once again upgrading my healing speed, because that little boss battle we had with the big guy, I have a feeling that's not going to be the last kind of battle like that that we're going to see. So, you know, I want to make sure I'm prepared. And sometimes when you're fighting them, it takes so long to get the health kit, and he's running at you and you don't really have the time. So there's going to be times when I'm on my own where I'm not going to have somebody like Bill who's got that extra knife or that extra bullet to help take a couple of them down. So, okay, I don't see a whole lot going on here, a whole lot else going on. Again, I still can't upgrade any of my supplements. But like I said, healing speed is what I'm aiming for next here. I think it will have a big impact here. Crafting speed's not as important just because, you know, you're not really going to be crafting mid-battle. I don't think I've done that once so far. Maybe it's just the way that I play, but, you know, healing, you know, mid-battle you have to. Crafting, not so much. And then health is probably another thing that I'm going to want to focus on. Although I haven't really been dying a whole lot outside of being caught by a clicker or one of the guys that rips me. So, just some things to think about.
Oh, I don't think these guys were infected.
Well, it don't matter. Let's just keep moving.
Oh man, that smell would be something else. Alright. So Joel also kind of revealed that he may or may not have been a part of a group very similar to these hunters, as he called them. Where they're just, you know, like killing and looting innocent people.
Here's the bridge. That's our way out of here.
Hey, Ellie, slow down. Wait for me.
What? Right here.
How about you let me go first and keep your voice down?
Okay.
Just gonna have a quick look around, see if there's not anything helpful to find. It doesn't really look like it, so... Alright, we gotta head down here now. I found some parts, but I haven't found a workbench to actually work on any of my weapons in quite a while, so hopefully that's coming soon.
I'm whistling.
Oh, good. Something else you can drive me crazy with.
That's awesome.
Jesus. So these flowers are actually going to count as supplements for us. So we actually have enough to upgrade crafting speed and listen mode distance, but I'm going to save it, as I said, for healing speed. How long can they keep us safe? Reading some of the graffiti. I like this. I like this change of setting. Pittsburgh seems like it's going to be an interesting place. I think they said that they're trying to get to Philadelphia? Possibly. I think that's where he said Tommy is. So we've got a ways to go, for sure. I'm gonna go with my bow and arrow here just to try and keep things on the silent side. If I don't have to engage in combat, I don't want to. Not right now. I finally got away from it for a bit, so.
Ellie, found another one of them comics.
Savage Starlight, Termination Shock. Book 1, Termination Shock. Dr. Daniela Starr dreams of deep space. In the year 2186, mankind has conquered the solar system, but the shackles of special relativity prevent them from going any further. At her research facility on Ganymede, Daniela is on the verge of a breakthrough that will allow humanity to finally answer the question, are we alone? Give something for Ellie to read later. Alright. Paper epidemic, massive death toll. It's the last paper. So there's a sign up there that is kind of fallen down now. It says quarantine. So obviously Pittsburgh was under its own quarantine as well, as most places were, I would imagine.
What was that?
Oh, no. Ellie, get down.
When did you learn to shoot? Man, you had an entire flock and you hit nothing.
I'm about to hit you.
Wow. Yeah, you're really upset. Well, if you want some lessons, you know, I'm more than willing to help you out.
Yeah, whatever.
Where the hell are those guys? They're supposed to be here.
They're on the highway.
Over there! I saw something!
Be careful!
Surround him! Oh, shit!
You're gonna burn!
Look out, fucker!
Sweet, my first bow and arrow kill. That is not how I wanted that engagement to go at all, but it actually ended up working out okay, so. Damn, 2 arrows right in his torso. I'm actually going to use a health kit just because I think I really need one. That's actually going to fill me right up thanks to my new upgrade. Sweet. Plus, I can build another one, craft another health kit right away, so that's really helpful. To be honest with you, I'm quite surprised that these guys did not drop any ammo. He did drop another melee weapon, but I'm okay with the one that I've got now, so. Onwards and forwards.
Hey, we can climb the bus right here.
Sure thing. Pittsburgh Military Zone D. Screening of all candidates is
We
mandatory.
need to lighten the mood. Ready? It doesn't matter how much you push the envelope, it'll still be stationary.
What is that?
Joke book. No pun intended. Volume 2 by Will Livingston.
Huh.
Let's keep going.
What did the Confederate soldiers use to eat off of? Civilware.
Mm-hmm.
What did they use to drink with? Cups. Dixie
Oh.
cups. I walked into my sister's room and tripped on a bra. It was a booby trap.
Jesus.
The book just fell on my head.
Hilarious, Ellie. Just hilarious. Alright, we'll move on now. Pretty sure I got everything that I can, loot-wise, from that area. It was more of a sneaking area. So obviously, there's no quarantine zone or anything like that anymore.
Whoa. It's strange seeing a checkpoint with no soldiers.
Well, this is what most zones look like. This place has been abandoned for a while now.
Give us our rations.
Remove all clothing and await citizen type assignment. Follow all instructions during evaluation. Well, military safe zone. Damn, even with a military safe zone in almost every single city, they still couldn't stop hell from breaking loose. Now it's probably run by these hunters. Basically like human hunters, human looters. Gross people, pretty much.
Why wouldn't they give them their food?
Sometimes they ran out. Most times they just held on to it.
That never happened in Boston.
Trust me, it happened all the time.
So there's actually a note, a collectible, just in the little outpost here. What did that say? Lost Hill note. It says, we lost Troy Hill to the most ragtag pieces of maggot shit ever to carry a gun. Bastards are cunning though. They stole one of our mortar launchers. We didn't stand a chance. With this and the strip district in their pocket, they now control the whole river. Made for a difficult retreat, there's barely half our squad left. I just pray to God that Jeremy and Pam are still alive. They got stranded on the other side of the river. So we lost Troy Hill. We didn't stand a chance. With this in their pocket, they now control the harbor. That sounds like it was a note that belonged to somebody from the military as they were maybe being taken over by this group of people. There's a thought. Federal Disaster Response Agency, Incident Security Force, admissions, wait until called to booth. Do I have to wait? Where's the receptionist at? Should probably have my gun out just in case things get hairy. And just in case I meet a guy named Harry who happens to not like me. Plot in a stunning plot twist. Things get literally hairy.
I hear hunters.
Yeah, me too. Just keep it down while we're going through this area, okay?
We're up all night chasing this tourist.
Oh, yeah, you were part. I heard about this.
I've never seen anyone with so much fucking energy. It's just a couple minutes with everyone else. It's fucking 5 hours before the last game.
Jesus. Sometimes you gotta earn your keep, right?
Yeah, I guess. We're about to give up, and she started shooting at us. It's stupid. She could have got away. I had 2 other guys keep her busy. I took out my rifle, lined up the door in the crosshairs. Pow. What was that?
Yeah.
Boston says we're getting picked up to expand.
They don't want to know.
New head honcho.
That girl?
Same bullshit talk.
Now that we have enough people watching all the exits, he says we can set up a larger perimeter.
What is that really gonna give us?
I don't know, maybe we find some gas, get some more generators going. I like to restore one of those old projectors, watch some movies or something.
That shit ain't happening. I've heard that extension talk way too many times. And every time we try, it ends up with a bunch of us getting killed.
You know, maybe it's a different.
Keep your expectations in check, man. You live longer.
Oh, shit! Find the truck!
Fuck.
Asshole! Watch my back.
Track him down. Let's check over here. Go check over that way.
Come on, man. There's 2 ways out of this.
There's more behind you.
Say, shit, keep looking.
Damn, they are like right behind me too, coming after me, so I gotta get out of here quickly if I don't want to burn any more health or ammo. Jesus. I think this is the way out. I mean, it's the only way that I saw, and I am not going back to look around in that area. Not a chance in hell is that happening. They are going to be on my ass before I know it, and right now, I need to get the heck out of here. Forget my pistol. I need to go straight to my shotgun. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, chicken shit! Here's some ammo!
That'll do.
Flank him! Keep him down!
Damn it. I am like low in everything. I just ran out of shotgun ammo.
Right here!
Oh, man.
Flank this asshole!
Yeah, that's how we kill somebody. So at least I've got a melee weapon back now. Holy Christ, what a sequence. And look at Joel, man. I was beating the hell up. I took a friggin' bat to the face a couple times. Holy Christ.
Holy shit.
Jesus. Should be able to get some ammo back here. There's a couple rounds.
Watch out!
That's too damn close.
The edge of the universe and back. Endure and survive.
Excuse me?
Savage Starlight. That comic I've been reading?
And she quotes the
Hero says
comic
after
book.
they die.
Endure and survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny because that's the comic book that I found in the bus, so her dialogue is actually relevant to what I found. That's really cool. Alright, so I was pretty pissed off I had to run through that much ammo, but I pretty much just wiped out their entire force, more or less, so I shouldn't have to worry about these hunters for a while. We should be in the clear.
You gotta be crazy to string up soldiers.
You get people desperate enough, they'll do just about anything.
And the people that rose up, they're the ones we've been fighting here?
That'd be my bet.
Ah, so what I said earlier about that note is probably true. The guy was probably writing about the different districts being taken over by this group. And Jesus, they are vicious and relentless. All right.
Let's see where this leads us. Watch yourself on these drops.
I'm actually going to switch to my hunting rifle in this situation as opposed to my shotgun, even though it sucks in pretty much every way. Loading, ammo capacity, which is basically 1. Oh, some more supplements. It's really good for long distance, and if I can get headshots on some of these guys, it essentially blows their head off like a shotgun, so...
Down. Get out of here. There's more of them. All right. I don't think they saw us.
There's our bridge. We're a little closer. I think.
Let's keep at it. Come on.
Alrighty, so I'm actually going to end the stream right there. We've moved on from Lincoln. We are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania right now. Back on foot, back on the streets. And this next sequence looks kind of similar to what we just did there, trying to sneak past or fight through these men. As if I haven't already killed enough of their force. They're still coming after me, and I'm still taking them down. Episode 6 should be posted within the next couple days. I'm trying to keep this as tight as possible schedule-wise. Trying to make it kind of strict for myself so that I can try and release a video as close to every day as possible. But of course life happens. Definitely make sure to like if you enjoyed spending this beautiful hour and a half in the beautiful world of Naughty Dog's The Last of Us. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions, what you would like to hear more from me, maybe out of my commentary, what you'd like to see more out of the gameplay, and definitely subscribe if you want to see more of these videos going forward so that you can finish The Last of Us with me. Later.